Good day guys, Bing here. Today we're going to try this one. It can be a little bit tricky, this one. So okay, so here I had a try, so and not exactly the same, of course not, but similar shape. So what I did is so this is a path. I create a path, and on this path, so I placed a point, and then let me just type how I select by category. So I placed these profiles. Okay, so and then I connect them together, so and to create a shape like this. So let me just delete the pattern based family. So this is a shape. So maybe how can I bring back the shape? I'll delete. No. Control Z. How about maybe I'll just delete all the adaptive family. So these are just some very simple adaptive family placed onto this divided surface. Maybe I'll delete. Yeah, so this is the shape. So if I turn off the surface, so this is the form created from all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 profile. So actually I just 5 minutes ago I tried to create this one again, but yeah, it's just very hard to to get it right. So what I'm going to do is I'll just use these reference lines and then do it again. Okay, so maybe I'll just leave it here. So maybe I'll Control Z, and maybe I'll just type IC again, and then I'll copy everything. Oh, hang on. I also want to copy the point, right? So type AHR, select this, Control select the reference line, type IC. Okay, so now we can select all the reference lines, these profiles, and this path, and also the points. Okay, so the points here are very important because they are the base of these profiles, right? So let's copy CC. I'll copy it here. So now type HR. So this is the original one. So this is the new one. So make sure. So if we move the path, so all the profiles should follow, right? Okay. So now let's create. So these are the reference line. Okay. So let's try to create a shape. So I'll select everything together with this path and create a form. Okay, so this is it. And also you can always if you want to, you can always adjust the shape. So you can change the, like for example, you can change the select the reference line. You can try to adjust. So for example, I'll just tab, select this point. So we can just, increase the height here, right? So, or, you can move the whole, or you can move the whole thing up to, something like that, right? Maybe I'll just move this down a little bit. It's very tricky to try. Maybe I'll just HH that one, the surface, and then tab. Just make sure you use tab. Otherwise, you will scale the whole thing instead of just moving that point down. So, okay, so, so once happy, so we can just use divided surface. Actually, before that, I'll just quickly show you how to do this. So, you basically just do a reference line, spline, draw on work plan, set work plan to place onto the level, and then you can just do something like this. Is that right? Okay, so escape, and then this will be the path. You can always adjust it if you want to, until you're happy with the shape, and then you place a point, draw on face, place onto this, and place another reference line, spline, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick onto the point, and then you can just draw something like from let me think, yeah, so let's go maybe from the top down, place a few points, escape, and this is the shape. So you can still adjust the shape if you want to, so something like that. So now we have this, so this is a point, this is a reference, this is the path on this point. So you can select the whole, select the point and the reference line. You can copy multiple, and then you can select the point, pick new host, and pick new host, and pick new host, and pick new host. Okay, so now you can actually create a shape first. If you want to, you can create a shape first, and then you can try to like manipulate the profiles. So for example, I'll just increase the height here. Yeah, try to select the reference line. So WF, right? So something like this. Ooh. Tab. So make sure you use tab. If you don't use tab and just directly drag this, you will scale the profile. So you can see it's not only the height but also the it's like a scale. Okay, SC scale, instead of just dragging that point up. Tab, drag this point up. Yeah, so this is how you can just, maybe I'll just move, so you can move this down a little bit. So yeah, to and then drag this point up. And yeah, so this is how you can create a shape. So you can also add more profiles, like more of this, or let me type SD. You can also add profiles. So without all these, you can just go add profiles here. So just add here, and then you can also, instead of adjusting the reference line, you can also use, select that and then edit profile. So but yeah, of course I prefer using the reference line, because you can see this one. So this is, you can't adjust the shape, you can only scale it, right? Or you can just do another one. So you can, let's just maybe I'll just do another one, something like this, and then delete the original one. So this is another option, but yeah, I think I prefer using reference line. So this is also possible, right? Also possible. Okay, so this is just a little example to show you how to create a shape like this. But yeah, you might need to spend some time to create this shape. So once you're happy with it, so you can use divided surface. So for this specific exercise, so it's yeah, we can probably not yeah, so it can be a bit tricky if we want to have all the depths. So what we're going to do is only just do a thin piece of model. So let's just adjust the, let's check. Okay, so not this one. Maybe we need, let me have a look. Yeah. Okay, so let's change. Excuse me. Okay, 30. Yeah, I think that's probably enough. Right, so close to that. This maybe make it 20. Yeah, I think that's okay. So don't really matter. So it's only to try to increase the grid here at this point a little bit more. So when we place that adaptive family, so it's more curved, right? So it's, yeah. So now it's a very simple adaptive family. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just create an adaptive family with 10 adaptive points, and then once finished, so let me just I'll just edit it. So actually yeah, maybe I should just talk about this one as well, because I add some parameter to it, so we can adjust the size. Okay, so let's maybe, yeah, let's just do a new one. I'll just create a new one. So I'll just close this one. I'll create a new family, and it will be generic model adaptive. Okay, so I'll go to floor plan. I'll place a point, and I'll just copy down. So now select them, make them adaptive. So 1, 2. Okay, so we just copy more. Okay, so 10. And what's next? So we're going to connect them because we want some profiles. So let me rotate. Can't rotate. So let's go to 3D view. Let's rotate. So eventually, so see here, so it will become very long, and so we want it to be a form, a shape, a profile here onto this one, a profile here, a profile here, and a profile here, a profile here. So eventually, if we connect all of them, so it'll create something like this. Okay. Now let's select all these model lines to change them into reference lines, and then we can just place a point and you draw on face and place onto reference line. So we're going to use a normalized curve parameter to control this. So because we don't want to worry about the size for this, if you want to, you can actually use segment length, so you can control all this. At this point, I want this one to be, for example, 200 or 300, so you can just type in a number. But for this exercise, I'll just use normalized curve parameter, which is a number between 0 and 1. So which means if you type in 0.1, it's like a 10%. The length here is 10% of the overall length. Okay, so I think it should be okay for this exercise. So let's just continue. Place another point here, another point. Oh, sorry. Delete. Place another point here, place another. So I'll place this one in the middle, and then the last one, I want this one to go all the way to this end. Maybe not exact end, maybe 0.95, something like that. So now we can, and then these two become 0.1. Okay. So now we're going to connect this point and Control Z, and this point to create a new spline through point, so which is here. Tab, see this from here to here, and make it a reference line. Again, do the same thing. Spline through points, reference line. Spline through points, reference line. Spline through points and reference line, and a spline through points and reference line. Now we can select this. Just make sure you pick only the shorter one, so see, if I click just directly, it will select both this one and the original, the reference line between 9 to 10. I don't want that, so maybe we can just also do this. So select everything here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reference lines. So if you go to filter, you will see 5 reference lines. So actually, I don't think it will be yeah, it's okay. So you can have the points selected. It's fine. Okay, so it looks like we might yeah, I guess we need to probably increase this a little bit, something like that. Yeah, that's better. So, and this is probably it. So now let's try to place this one onto that surface. Okay, so go load this one into the let's just Control Z, because in here we already have this one. Its name is family 2. So maybe we can just go back here. I'll just go, instead of save this new family 2 as a different name. So we can also do it the other way around. So we can change the name in the project. Okay, so I'll just call it that's fine. Let's call it A. Don't worry about the family type name. Okay, so it's the family file name, which is this one. Okay, so now we can load this one into here, so no problems. Now we can try it. Before we place adaptive family, we can't place on here because we don't have any nodes. So select it, go to surface representation, turn on the nodes. Now we can place this adaptive family. So start from the top. So 1, 2, roughly 3, 4, roughly again, maybe here 5, 6, and here 7, 8, and all the way down to here. Now, oh, hang on. Did I just double clicked? Yeah, sorry about that. So that's fine. You don't need to do it again. So just select the family, and then you will see the last point. So just try tab, select, pick that point, adaptive point, and pick new host, place onto the nodes again. So yeah, so this is okay. So now we yeah, you can hang on. You can see the shape is not matching the adaptive shape is not matching the shape of the mass. So this is because we need to place these points down. Like even we have more adaptive points, but I guess let's try to place them down first. So let's select the point 7, pick new host. I'll place it here, and select point 8, pick new host, place it here. So now I think, yeah, slightly better. And then we can just try to move this point down, maybe here. Select this point, maybe here. Yep, I think that's better. So not perfect, but at least for a concept, I think it's better. And also you can see actually it's not quite, yeah, so see this curve. Maybe let's try move these points down a little bit. So point 3. Oh, what's going on? Try again. Control Z, select it, tab, click, pick new host, place it roughly here. Where is it? Select, here. Select it, pick new host. Yeah, which yeah. Oh, here. Sorry. So maybe move this down to here as well. Oh, doesn't work. Tab, select, pick new host. Yeah. So make sure you tab and select the adaptive points instead of, because if you directly pick new host, it will start from 1, and you need to place 10 times again. So yeah, so this is, I think it's okay, but it looks like it's 0.1 is very skinny, and then we might need to increase the third point a little bit as well. So like 0.2 for example, and then maybe this one needs to be 0.15, right? So this need be 0.15 or 0.15 as well. Load it back, overwrite, yeah, something like that. So now we can just go click on select it and then click on repeat, and then Revit will create all these, follow the shape of the surface, right? Yeah, so yeah, I think yeah, not perfect, but yeah, maybe let's just add a little bit more here. Try to, so maybe this needs to be 0.8. Yeah, maybe this one need to be 0.3. Okay, so try again. So load, overwrite, yeah, something like that, right? So yeah, of course this is only a surface. It's possible to make it solid, but not directly from from here, because yeah, we can't. We need to, instead of having lines, we need to have a closed shape, so like a rectangular shape, and then we can add thickness to it. Or if we load, yeah, I'm not quite sure actually. So if I'll just quickly maybe just quickly create a project. So this is a conceptual mass. We can't place wall, right? We can't place walls, use wall by face on this surface. We need to load this conceptual mass into a project, and then we can place some walls. So just place on world plan, click it once, and escape. Okay, that's it. Let's go to 3D view. So now we have this. All the nodes are still visible. So if you want to turn, and also the grids, if you wanted to turn them off, tap VV, go M, tick, and nodes, grid line, okay. Still visible, so maybe it's here setting. Turn this off. Yep. So now we have all these surface, and then we can, so probably we can place wall by face, and then yeah, so you can see we have some thickness to it. Alright, so it's quite simple, just CS. You can just tab, select them, and they can have some thick element. Let me try to pick 300. Yeah. Okay. And I think this is it. Probably not the best way to model this, but if you spend a little bit of time, so you can create something similar. Okay, so this is it. I will do, yeah, maybe I'll just upload this one. So this one's, it's not good. So because I'm just experiment a little bit, so it's terrible. The shape is quite good, okay, but this adaptive family is not right. So don't look at this, because I tried to create some parameters and control the size of both sides, but yeah. So this is it. I will upload this family, and if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.